Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Aarti again on Sunday, and today I have a new guest in the house, and that is Dr. Thiti Raseekul from Thailand. He's a lecturer there, and the rest of the bio will actually be shared by the speaker himself. So, next on the screen, you see the lecturer himself. So, over to you. Please let the audience know about yourself. So, if you could please share the brief bio.
Okay, I am Thiti Raseekul. I am a lecturer from Ubon Ratchathani University in northeast of Thailand. So my university, I'm teaching in Faculty of Business Administration. So I am teaching in business statistics and project management, and also uh, 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 tradition of business for new students. And my research topic now, I am uh, doing the research field as the qualitative research as poverty alleviation.
Okay, that's very good to know. So we have a few questions that we want to know from you, depending upon your research and the bio. And the first question that I want to ask you, which even the audience is very curious about, is that from your background in mathematics and statistics, how do you actually have the transition in the teaching domain? And then because it's very different, how did you actually think about coming into this line? And then what aspects of your journey, your academic journey, shaped your current role as a lecturer?
Mhm. My intention throughout my undergraduate studies in mathematics was to become a university lecturer. When I had the opportunity to pursue a master's degree, I realized that there was significant gap in the field of applied statistics. This discovery was crucial for me because I have a strong aptitude for applied theories in practical and valid ways. Engaging in applied statistics allow me to explore diverse application, which keeps the subject interesting and avoid monotony. I believe that the combination of my personal interest and its demand for expertise in applied statistics shapes my current role effectively. My experience in academia has further solidified my commitment to teaching and sharing knowledge in this field. This journey is not this journey has not only been about my growth as an educator, but also about contributing to the development of students in a rapidly evolving discipline. I find fulfillment in facilitating learning experience that are dynamic and relevant to real-world applications. My goal is to inspire students to see the value of statistics in various contexts and to encourage them to become proficient in using these tools in their future careers. Overall, my academic journey has been a harmonious blend of personal aspiration as the recognition of the evolving needs in the academic and professional landscapes of statistics.
That's very interesting and amazing, and it's very different and difficult to find a lecturer in mathematics, and then still, it's not easy because not everybody wants to be a lecturer in mathematics. It's actually a skill that
Thank you.
very rarely people possess. So yeah, it's very interesting to see that. Okay, so moving to the next question, that you have been involved into research on the mathematical backgrounds, which is very astonishing for me in the area of math and sciences. So could you actually share some findings or the insights that actually have emerged from your study, from your research, and that actually impacted the business learning for the students that you're teaching now?
In business world, it's essential to understand the foundation of entrepreneurship,
Right.
which can take many forms. My research aims to address the issue of poverty by allowing the fortunate individuals to participate in the business sector in ways that are suitable for them. This not only helps those individuals to engage with the business community, but also provide them with a platform to express themselves and connect with society. While the process of transforming improvise individual into entrepreneurs or significantly improving their quality of life may be challenging and time consuming. That at the core, every person has an enter, entrepreneurial spirit, which is fundamental to human nature. Similarly, with students, I emphasize that the journey to developing entrepreneurial skills begin with small steps within themselves. Gradually, they can expand their entrepreneurial mindset and capabilities. Even if they ultimately do not become business owner, this journey instills the spirit of entrepreneurship in them. This cultivation of entrepreneurial spirit in individual inspiring students to apply their skills in a various area of their life, whether in business or other fields. My goal is to ensure that students recognize their potential and realize that they can contribute to society, fostering innovation and positive change, regardless of their chosen path.
Okay, so that means you actually have some courses in your university about entrepreneurship, right? And you might be working
Yeah,
there
yeah.
in that perspective. That's good. That's very amazing. That's very good. Okay, because as of now, nowadays we have a recent trend of more students trying to pursue these courses. Because initially, if you saw last 10 years, there was no much students intake in these entrepreneurship courses, but now we have seen a shift. So yeah, okay. Okay, so the next question that I would want to ask you is that your current research focuses on the poverty alleviation and then in the province. And could you actually go in detail and tell us about the pro-poor value chain approach and how did you actually aim to address the poverty in that region? It's a very interesting topic. So yeah, I personally want to know
Uh,
about it.
okay. My research topic is in the area for uh, address poverty in Amnat province nearby my town of university. My university is in Ubon Ratchathani, and Amnat is in the next town from my university, far away from 30 to 80 kilometers from Ubon Ratchathani. But in Amnat is in our service area of my university also. Addressing poverty is a significant issue for Thailand as well as for societies around the world. In my research on tracking poverty, I focus on enabling underprivileged individuals to engage with their community and society at large. I work with community leaders, local representatives, or group of community enterprise who are close to and understand the real life faced by the poor. This includes various aspects such as health, education, finance, and other critical factors that affect their life. By helping the improvised gain confidence in themselves, we can encourage them to see that they can participate as entrepreneurs. This self-confidence is essential as it allows them to believe in their abilities and not undervalue themselves. Moreover, fostering an entrepreneurial spirit among these individuals can motivate them to strive for improved quality of their life. Developing this spirit requires ongoing effort, determination, and the willingness to take risks. It is about encouraging them to be proactive, trying new things, talking, and taking calculated risks, and learning to manage various uncertainties. My goal is to empower these individuals to not only transform their own life, but also contribute positively to their communities also, thereby creating a ripple of effect of change and process.
Okay, so this is actually a very long process, isn't it? It takes time to go to people and then talk to them and then see how they respond, isn't it?
My research is start from uh, 6 years ago, and now it's so on.
Oh,
You know.
oh, that's a huge time.
So
That's a
next
huge
year
time.
I will do it, do my research.
And that's a very noble cause.
So
So
far.
yeah, that's very nice. I wish you all the best for your research. And it's a very noble cause. So yeah, we should try and work in this area. Okay, so in your opinion, so how can universities and educational institutions play a larger role in supporting the
Uh,
research and the initiatives that tackle real world problems such as this poverty elevation that you're doing?
uh-huh. Universities and educational institutions serve as centers of a diverse range of knowledge and skills that can greatly assist the poor and the community they inhabit. This includes fundament, fundamental agriculture, advanced agricultural practice, as well as knowledge in science and technology, health science, medical science, society, and education. If this knowledge can be effectively managed through the framework of business administration, it can adapt to suit the specific context of improve their communities. By tailoring this knowledge to meet the needs of the target audience within these communities, we can facilitate comprehensive and sustainable development. Such an approach ensure that the knowledge and skills imparted are not only relevant but also applicable in a way that makes a tangible difference in their life to these individuals. When education is aligned with real world needs, it promotes empowerment and encourages community members to actively enlarge in their own development. Moreover, fostering partnership between educational institutions and local community can lead to innovative solutions that address specific challenges faced by the poor. Collaborative effort can bridge gaps by create synergies that enhance to overall well-being of the community also. By leveling the resources and expertise found in academic institutions, we can create an environment where both individuals and communities there. This holistic development approach can lead to ongoing process, improving not only the life for the poor but also overall fabric of society.
Right, and this is also a part of the SDG goals that we are trying to, the UN is trying to work on. So even a part of your research is a part of that, which is great. Okay, so no, I'm trying to know more about you, and then it's really amazing the way you're doing it, and especially from the area that you come, and then now you're going towards this topic which contributes to the development of the places around you and people around you. It's really good. Okay, so you have worked also as a internship supervisor for your students in the university. So what skills or the attributes do you think students who should focus on during the internship, especially those in the field of business and statistics from your area and from your organization?
Mhm. As a supervisor for internship students majoring in business administration and statistics, I believe they should develop essential skills in observation and comprehensive data collection. The students should be learned to gather diverse from the information and then use it to solve the problem effectively. The process begins with encouraging them to seek solutions independently while also comparing the findings with others' approach. They can draw from various sources such as academic research, news reports, books, websites, social application, and also even the artificial intelligence technology, utilizing statistical tools to help them uncover the real issues they are facing. I encourage students to experiment with solutions, collect data, and continually improve their work. This approach allows them to present new working method or address problems that arise during their task. It is vital to cultivate their skills and attitudes toward consistent observation, inquiry, and data gathering. I am emphasized the importance of tracking problems without hesitation, even if they encounter issues or projects that are unfamiliar to them. It's crucial that they do not shy away from challenge or easily abandon problems. Rather, they should develop resilience and a persistent mindset in their problem solving efforts. By fostering this attitude, the students not only learn valuable technical skill but also build their confidence and ability to innovate in real world scenarios. The experience will prepare for the complexities they will face in their future careers and contribute positively to their growth as professionals.
Right.
In
And there's a
uh,
question that I wanted to ask out of my curiosity because you mentioned AI. So, and
mhm.
AI is touching different courses and different domains in our educational life nowadays. So, how even your students use AI in mathematics? Do they actually use it, or is it not touching that area?
I told them to find some questions on the AI, but they can check it. But they must check it before they ask for me and for ask any for solutions. They can check by themselves first
Yeah. So
after
AI,
they get help
that
of
means AI is
AI.
still touching mathematics also. But I'm sure it's not going to replace people. It's not going to replace because it's
Yeah,
somewhere tamed by people. Yeah.
but they must learn for the background, the the context of mathematics first, so they can use the AI or other tools or other statistical tools to solve the problem. I think the AI is the important tools, not not the not the uh, I think is this not everything of the new world
Right.
is
Yeah. Yeah.
because it tools.
It can't replace human, it can't replace other tools, but it is supportive tool for us, right? That's true. Okay, so moving to the
Yes.
last question for the section, and though it's a very interesting conversation, I don't want to end it, but I'm sure you have a very busy schedule. So let me just come to the last question, and that's so looking ahead about the future research projects or the area of interest you are excited to explore in your career. So particularly in the area of context of the business and stats, and of course your area of poverty and elevation. What is your future plans so far? If you would like
Mhm.
to share with us.
Since my university is in a diverse community primarily based on subsistence agriculture, the population includes poor individuals, low income farmers, middle class citizens, and wealthy. This diversity exists all around us, and the social environment in rural Thailand is an important asset that should be has to address various challenges. Therefore, I view my research as interconnected with social conditions and engaging with community leaders and small enterprise operators. The leader can serve as point for providing support to others, such as facilitating local trade, creating a livable community, and promoting environmental conservation. I am to make the community an attractive place where individuals find happiness in all aspects of life, including
Yeah.
conditions and financial stability. The financial stability does not necessarily mean by on being wealthy. Rather, it involves living without debt and enjoying a safe environment, or free from public health concerns, or they can avoid the disease. Transforming this process requires a strong foundation in business management principles. Furthermore, applying statistical knowledge is who care for managing and analyzing data accurately. This analytical approach allows for targets and relevant solutions without bias or prejudge. By effectively utilizing these skills, I believe we can address community issues more efficiently and create a positive impact. In doing so, we not only enhance the quality of life of community members, but also foster a sense of collective responsibility and cooperation. The goal of the research, my research field, to empower the community to enlarge their unique strengths and resort to build a more sustainable and pros- uh, and pro and prosperous future.
It's a very progressive and positive approach, and I wish you all the best for your research. I look forward to maybe we'll read a few of your articles and learn something. And I'm sure Thailand basically is a very beautiful country. I have been there in Bangkok last year, and but yeah, of course,
Ah,
every country
okay.
has underprivileged community, and then we are supposed to look at them and then try to bring them at par. So yeah, because yeah, I went for a tour last year in Bangkok, and I guess we anybody can keep on repeating the tour because it's a very beautiful place. So
Maybe
any
next time.
maybe next time I'll get in touch with you in case I visit, or you are most welcome to come to India or here whenever you want to. We are here to serve
Oh,
you.
yeah. Mhm.
Place if you want to visit, just let me know. So we'll actually host you. Uh, okay. So any statement that you would like to suggest or say to our audience? Any last few words of wisdom? So please go ahead.
Mhm. Okay.
Any advice for
By
life? Any advice for
I
career?
think everybody uh everybody can trust your major of your studies, but everything is can apply to help for the others, such as especially the poor people or some people it, they don't have opportunity in socials or in the entrepreneurial or for some business. I think the way to solve the problem of poverty, we will help them to encourage them to uh, empower themselves before before we taking some technology to build their careers or take them the money, because in mindset entrepreneurial mindset is the important things. So every major in the world can be at the entrepreneurial mindset in your major first, and you will solve the problem in a good way, and you can collect the data correctly by the statistical method or mathematic methods to solve the problem with the AI also.
Right, with AI. Okay. And that's a very, positive and statement and nice guidance for people who want to do research and still want to benefit the society also. Looking at the entrepreneurship mindset, every all of those no latest trending topics. So okay, so thank you so much for finding out time to be with us and for sharing the insights. Greatly obliged to have you here. And I know you have a busy
Oh
schedule,
yeah,
but thank you so much for finding out time and being with us. It was good to have you on the show. Thank you, sir.
thank you so much, Ayati.
All right, people. So this was Mr. Thiti Raseekul from Thailand. He's a lecturer and he has a special interest towards this poverty alleviation topics in terms of research and he's from the mathematics background. He's actually a lecturer in mathematics and statistics, which is very rare and a very different combination because it actually requires a lot of skill to be a guiding lecturer at the university level in mathematics. Of course, I had no interest in math, so yeah, it's very fascinating for me. And then the way he's trying to guide in terms of entrepreneurship mindset, and the way he's trying to put his efforts through his research in terms of entrepreneurial mindset and the latest trends and trying to elevate the society around him. Talking about the underprivileged, it's a very noble cause for research, and he has shared with us that he has spent almost 6 years now doing the research, and maybe soon we wish him all the best. Maybe by next year he would be able to sum up his research and have ready productive research paper outside, or maybe a project for all of us to go through and hence our learning curve. Stay tuned for his video. I hope you like the talk. So stay tuned and follow for more. I hope you liked the conversation, and it was a really insightful conversation in terms of research as well as from the terms of the society, and how he's taking his initiatives towards sustainable development and also trying to address SDG goals, which is a part of UN initiative, through his research. So I hope you like the conversation and you learned something from it, and it may also benefit you in the future, somebody who's also in research and also the management students. So for more such videos and interesting talks, stay tuned and keep following us and keep the support on, because I have been receiving a lot of messages and support from the audience regarding the sincere and warm comments I have been going through. So thank you so much. I'm realize that you guys are liking the content and you guys are benefiting from it somehow. Thank you. I hope you like it. And we'll actually be back soon with another interesting podcast next week. And until then, see you. Take care. Bye bye. Have a good day. And this is your host signing off.